Hello, my majestical melodies, and here we are with Everlasting Summer. Now, audience, I just want to tell you, I love all of you. You guys are just so amazing. Like, I don't know if this is gonna get any more views in the future or whatnot, but all you Russian viewers that I can't pronounce except for Dimitri, you're super cool. Nanako, Kawaii Neka, Douglas, me and Douglas are on a good path here, and Kami Jesus, and perhaps anyone else who would like to comment. I would love to see it, and hope to, talk to you soon more about Everlasting Summer. But enough of me being mushy, I just want to tell you that I appreciate- nope, I'm still more mushy right now. I appreciate the likes and the views and the comments that you guys are leaving me right now, because it really is amazing for me to see that other people are actually watching me do this. Aw. Alright guys, let's go diving back to Everlasting Summer, even though we're already in. We're in super hard. Alright.
Oh, that's great! Then I'll sit around here and wait for you if you don't mind.
That's Miku. For me, it'll be okay. For a good old Cynistic, that I'll love to talk to you, but I don't know if Semyon would like that, as he is the physical being that you see and not me. Frankly speaking, I do mind. See? Oh, oops. I have some matters to attend to. Like going to sleep, or like eating in the canteen. And there he goes! Miku's gone! She's gone forever! I stood up quietly and left without saying goodbye, ignoring Miku as I always did, while she screamed something after me. What, Miku? Oh, nope, she's just gone. A minute later, I got to the square and sat on the bench with the firm intention of finding a quiet and safe place here to wait for dinner. I think this is the first time in the last 4.5 days that I felt like this. I wasn't just irritated because of some insignificant details, but indeed I was really angry. I completely stopped caring about where I am and why I'm here. What do you mean, Semyon? I don't care how to get out either. Semyon! Whoa! We still need to look for answers. Like, I know it could be another path, but you can't give up, alright? Maybe we could take Letta to the future, I don't know. Oh, sorry guys. Ugh, human matters. What's driving me mad is that I always have to carry out some stupid task given by our camp leader, and it's always me who gets into stupid situations and sometimes even ends up looking like a clown. Well, maybe it's cause you're special, Semyon. Not like in the stupid or retarded way, but like in the really cool main character way. Because people rely on you, and people are comfortable with you. So Semyon, like, don't think about it in a negative light. If all of this is some alien trick or plot of the universal mind, they better consult with their psychiatrist. I gritted my teeth and clenched my fists. The most annoying thing is that everything that happens seems to be happening by itself somehow. I mean, we can't control the life of Earth, Semyon. Things just happen. I'd be happier not having to carry around bags of sugar that weigh a ton, but I have no choice at all. I mean, it's a little bit odd that we get to do these monotonous tasks, but I would want to think we're getting answers, but I can understand your frustration with it. I mean, any other opinion would lead to much worse consequences than a muscle strain or hurt pride. Oh,
Who are you angry with?
Uliana, the world. I am angry with the world and myself. Uliana was standing in front of me and smiled slyly. Nobody really, I answered absently, but my fist gave me away, just like that.
Okay, it's up to you. You better tell me, why did you run around camp the whole day with some kind of bag?
I had to. Yeah, I was kind of forced into it. If not, I couldn't progress, my life. I replied reluctantly.
I guess it was food.
Yeah, preparation, Maybe it was, Oh, what the? Uliana was about to say something, but at the moment the bell rang, calling the pioneers for dinner. Are we gonna surprise Shurik now? I sighed in relief and quickly headed back to the canteen, leaving Uliana behind. Oh, well, apparently she didn't come after us, but... Hey, Olga!
Semyon, thank you very much!
Oh, but I hope so. For what? No, not for what, Semyon, for all the shit we had to do the last episode. The camp leader gave me a friendly smile.
For the cake, of course!
I mean, what other reason is there? Sure. It was that exact moment that I understood the true meaning of saying, keep your thanks to feed your cat. Okay, I've never heard that ever, but what does that mean?
You didn't tell anybody. This ought to be a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really want to tell anyone even if I wanted to.
That's my boy.
Okay, and now you go off to dinner. Alright, yeah, Olga, I'll see you later, blah 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 blah. Alright, I stepped through the doorway slowly and started to look for a free place. It turned out there was plenty today, so I got the chance to eat all alone. Just 'cause we love our silence. There was fish with mashed potatoes for dinner. Ew. Ew! Fish and mashed potatoes? That's kind of gross. Like, I love both. Well, actually, no. Scratch that. I don't really like mashed potatoes because I've had a very bad experience with them. But fish is dang tasty, but it's probably not really good with mashed potatoes. What misfortune once again, I'll be left half hungry. And we didn't even have fish for lunch? Isn't the fish only day to day? Yes, I'm frustrated that they only have fish this one day. Having pushed my plate and the fried sea dweller away, I laid my head on my hand and closed my eyes. Probably not a good idea in the cafeteria. But soon somebody came up to the table. Who is it?
Hey!
Oh my gosh. Slavia, what do you sound like again? Ah!
Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine. I replied without changing my position.
Just tired.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm misdoing her voice. Oh no! Yeah, a little.
That's bad.
Slavia said seriously. Of course.
You remember that we're going on a hike after dinner, don't you?
Have you prepared everything? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't remember that memory at all. I remember that Shurik was going to have some kind of surprise. Oh, and there's Lena. What? Where? I opened my eyes and lifted my head up instantly. Lena was standing by Slavia. Oops, it's going down.
The hike.
She was surprised.
Don't you know?
Now, what is this hike? Please tell me about this hike in a flashback-actual sequence. I put my head down on the table and covered it with my hands. No, Semyon, stop! No! I know we're so much emo right now, but can't do that. Can't do that. If only I could sink into the ground right away. Yes, no. Oh, only if there was quicksand under my feet so then I can die quicker. Jeez. The girls remained silent. I was left alone with my thoughts for some time, and that was fine by me. Oh man, I have a bad feeling that I'm on a bad ending route. Maybe I could have sat that way until the end of dinner time, but the strong voice of ultranewb was heard from the opposite end of the canteen. Guys! To celebrate the miraculous rescue of our friend and comrade, Shurik, we baked this cake for y'all! Yep, 'cause, you know, exaggeration. I lifted my head up idly and looked towards the camp leader, but couldn't see anything beyond the pioneers' backs. Wait, what are you guys still doing here? Weren't you gonna go camping?
A second! Just a second!
Or nothing about me. Nothing about me rescuing Shurik or getting the ingredients for the cake. Oh, come on, Semyon. Are you feeling underappreciated? Don't be one of those people that feels underappreciated. Just feel good knowing that you did something good. I mean, perhaps it's the only thing we have going for here, so you might as well grab hold onto it. As if that's how it ought to be. Well, it wouldn't be wrong to expect anything else from our camp leader.
Well, come on, Semyon. Let's go! Or we won't get our share.
Slavia smiled.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, they sound too similar. Lena agreed. Yeah, sure. I got up reluctantly and tagged along behind the girls. Alright, what kind of cake is this, and how am I going to judge this appropriately? As we approached the crowd of pioneers, ultranewb was just putting the cake in the center of the table. I mean, I hope it's a giant cake.
And now...
No! The camp leader wasn't able to finish as Uliana rushed out to the pioneer crowd and dived into the cake. No! Come on! First of all, that cake looks very poorly made. It looks like a giant piece of pudding with like small pieces of frosting on top. Oh man. Ugh! The CG looks a little bit weird. I don't know why. Something's throwing me off. She managed to nibble a few times before she was pulled away. She was kicking and screaming. I stared blankly from the outside at all this drama. Alyssa smiling. Lena picking up some cream from her finger and all the furious pioneers around. I don't know if this cake is big enough to share with all the pioneers, because isn't there like 20 people here? I mean, from the CG of the lunch, it looks like there's around 20 or 30 people. I felt completely out of place here. I thought if I closed my eyes every now and opened them again. Here I am, back in the safety of my apartment from my computer. Semyon, no. That's a dreamer's fool, or a foolish way to think. Or like, dreamers are fools. Darn it, there's a quote here that I'm gonna make up, but I can't remember what the words are. And my eyeballs are shut down. And they're open again! I blinked, but nothing changed, only the noise and confusion became sharper. Oh, Yana, that's the limit!
I just
Well, in fact, behaving like this is even a bit over the top for her. Yeah, it kinda is, you know, because everyone's literally looking at the cake and she just starts eating it right before anyone else. Shurik broke into our conversation. Or is it court-martial? Or is it a court-martial? I don't know what that means, but... Please... Oh my gosh, what was his voice again? Oh god! Please, Olga Dimitrova, since the cake is celebrating my return, it's no big deal. Yes, it is a big deal! Who cares about you? It's about everyone else getting a share. He hesitated. It doesn't matter! It doesn't! It really doesn't! She's right! The camp leader turned to Ulyana. And you! Today I'm gonna punish you for the full extent, so you'll behave next time. Ah! Whatever, bitch! Is what I imagined she'd say if this wasn't, you know, a safe game. She snorted and turned back. You won't be going with the hike with us tonight! As if I wanted to! Oh man, the rage. The rage between two women in frustrations! I was more than willing to switch places with Ulyana and skip the hike instead of her, but who knew? Oh man, I would disagree with you, Semyon, but in honesty, in fact, I don't like hiking either. It's not really my type of thing. If I had guessed beforehand, I had been the first one to go berserk and smash the damn cake. After a couple of minutes of confusion, the pioneers start to disperse. Yep, no one wants to eat the cake because Ulyana touched it. You have to get ready too! I don't want to go. There's a lineup at the square in half an hour! No, I don't want to go. Come on! Me and Semyon are in the same boat here. I would rather stay at home and do things than go outside. I looked straight out into the eyes of the camp leader, trying to express my attitude non-verbally, but seemed like I failed. Well, I mean, fail enough. Don't be late! Oh my gosh. Ulyana was sitting at the table and I approached her on my way to the exit. So why did you do it? She looked very upset. But she had the right to be so. I wanted to! Ugh! My god, you're such a child! Ulyana replied abruptly. So now you're happy now? Of course I am! I'd like to believe that, except you're giving me some blushy faces, so I'm guessing you're embarrassed of it instead. And good luck with the hiking! Oh, please. Actually, no. Thank you. I need all the luck I can get, because hiking really isn't my forte! She smiled mischievously, sprang up, and rushed out of the canteen. Well, a little bit of luck wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I agree. Walk and you shall reach is exactly the proverb that kept whirling in my head all the way down to the camp leader's cabin. Sorry, guys. Strange things are happening on my cellular phone. Okay, the events of this day had taught me submissiveness. Although sometimes whatever was happening made no sense to me. What, like a whole canteen next to it? As I walked in, I had thought, well, in fact, how should I get ready? I don't know, just go like that. We don't really have any supplies to go for. Clothes? I only have an oak fur coat and a pair of jeans. Well, just grab some water. I think if we just have a water bottle and just go in a bag, perhaps that'll be okay. Anyway, I forgot to ask whether it's going to be an overnight hike or not. Couldn't think of anything better, so I grabbed the sweater I had on me. When I arrived in the camp, the night might be fairly chilly, and shuffled slowly off to the square. Well, let's go see. Oh, Genda, you're so beautiful. Oh! All the camp was already there, although it seemed about 10 minutes before the time Olga Dimitrova was designated. I settled down near the edges and waited patiently. Night was falling. If viewed from the outside, what a fairly comical picture we would make. A crowd of pioneers, lined up in a sheer habit, like they were waiting for a silent command for the bronze Genda. Genda, we are always at your service. Of course, Semyon, of course. And all this happening in the scarlet rays of sunset. And there he is, waving his hand and screaming, "Attack!" as roaring soldiers with the red neckerchiefs and charging the battle against some ghostly enemy. If only I had an Ava with me, then it will be 10 times better. But Olga Dimitrova showed up and started talking to Genda. Oh, started talking instead of Genda. Not talking to Genda, because you know that's called crazy talk. Alright, Olga. It seems everybody is here. Great! I was so tired that I couldn't even think about anything, so I ended up just listening to the camp leader. And I have... Okay, hold on, you guys. People are talking to me during gameplay. This is so sucky. I'm sorry. I probably should have turned this on silent, but it's just that I had someone texted me earlier, so I wanted to make sure I got it. Okay. Sorry for being unprofessional. Minus 1,000 Cynistic points.
It is essential for every pioneer to be able to come and rescue his comrade, to offer a helping hand in the hour of need, saving them from a hopeless situation.
Well, I'm pretty sure that description only fits me, to be quite honest, so I think everyone else has no idea what you mean by that, Olga.
We have to learn to do all this together!
Yeah, like every other friendship, anime, and High School Musical shebang. A whisper that ran through the pioneer crowd suggested that most probably this truly epic expedition would end in a clearing in the forest several hundred feet in the square. Somehow I thought so too.
We'll walk in pairs.
Ooh, can I get paired with Lena?
So if you haven't chosen your partner yourself yet, now's the right to do so.
Pioneers quickly caught the idea and started to get matched in pairs. It looked like I was the only one without a partner. Until, a couple minutes and then Lena's gonna show up. Am I right? Am I right? Slavic was enthusiastically discussing something with Olga Dimitrova. Lena was a Miku! What? What? Oh no, come on! Electronic was of course with Shurik. Well, it might be not a bad idea to go alone after all.
Semyon!
What? No, woman, don't pair me up with you. Not that there's anything wrong with you, but I like my semi-alone time. The voice of the camp leader pulled me out of my thoughts. I went up to her reluctantly.
I see that you haven't found a partner.
Yes, I'm the most unpopular kid in school. You don't have to rub it in. Seems like it.
Then you'll join Zhenya.
She's alone too.
Zhenya's here too? Zhenya! My bae!
I was struck that the special kind of despair was only a true loner can experience, so it appears that I'm left with a prickly librarian that I wouldn't risk spending a couple hours with even if I was paid for it. Why is that a question? Although we both seem to be in the same boat now. Well, I mean, I guess we're both loners, so yay for being alone. I slowly approach Zhenya. I still need to give her a better voice. It's her and Shurik are like people that I need to work on. Well, I guess we'll be going together. She looked up at me. Oh, she looks so annoyed.
Don't you even think that I am glad?
Said Zhenya seriously. Why on earth would you feel glad? I mean, I don't feel glad. I mean, inside I feel glad, but Semyon, acting as Semyon, I don't feel glad. I asked naively.
Never mind! It would be much better if you just shut up!
I couldn't get any better than this. She turned her back on me and followed the other pioneers. Alright, let's go into the Slender Forest. I haven't seen any special reason to walk in pairs. I mean, it's always the stranger danger kind of thing, is what that is. Anyway, we were walking on the well-trod forest trails, and it would be quite difficult to get lost here, even if I wanted to. Moreover, we'd already been hiking for half an hour, and we weren't rushing the depths of the forest, trying to face all the dangers that could test our courage and harden our pioneer spirit. But instead, we were walking around in circles. Oh god, is there like a genjutsu over here or something? Someone cut the genjutsu! However, if we take into account that Olga Dimitrova was our chief, this hike could be compared to a hobbit's march from Shire to Mordor. Ho ho ho! Love the Lord of the Rings reference here, Semyon. I'm glad to see that you're up to date in pop culture. Just as Zhenya insisted, I followed her at a distance in silence. The librarian seemed to be perfectly okay with it. Well, I mean, I feel like this isn't her time yet. Hey, don't you know when we'll reach our destination? Our what? The place will be settled down enough to camp. The whole point of the hike isn't to set up camp, but the hiking itself. You don't get it. Yeah, it seems like I didn't understand anything about hiking. Yeah, no, to be honest, like, I don't understand anything about hiking either. Like, Cynistic doesn't, not Semyon. Well, actually, no, we both don't understand it, since, I don't know, it seems like going into the forest and just camping, it seems like it's not that fun. I don't know, people who have hiked before, tell me how fun or disfun hiking is, because perhaps I'm wrong, because I haven't really done it since, like, I was in, elementary school? I mean, perhaps times have changed. I guess you're right, but still. I don't know! Scoot back, Zhenya. She replied sharply and quickened her pace. I caught up with her and asked, Listen, why are you always so... I was about to say mean, but stopped short. I haven't done anything bad to you, and I'm not going to. No, how about why are you always so distant, Zhenya? She glared at me in surprise. Always so what? Well, no! Semyon, first of all, you don't call someone unsociable, especially because they're loners like us. Well, unsociable, kind of. Or something about me. Oh, cut that stupidity out already! Oh, I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Zhenya! I'm sorry, Semyon is such a ding-dong!